Hello. Hello guys, can you hear me? Can you hear? Hi. Okay, so the countdown has started. We will start at 7:30. Okay, so today we'll be going through the P5 math paper. Okay, so from Henry Park. Hello, Yixiang. Okay, let me do my setup stuff for a while, okay? You guys just wait a while. Have you guys had dinner yet? Or after the live, then you'll eat dinner? Wow, who's that sending in answers ready? I haven't even go through yet. Okay, so I just posted this sticker. You can see here it says stay tuned for the giveaway. So at the end of today's session, we will have a Kahoot. So you will stand to win prizes from the Kahoot. Okay, so make sure to stay till the end for the Kahoot session. Last week we had a Kahoot and then there were prizes also. Yeah, so this week it will be different prizes. Are you guys excited for the prizes? I think it looks quite good. I mean, not I choose one, but I think you guys will like it. Okay, we have about 4 more minutes before we start. Oh, Leonard, you're joining the math bootcamp. Which one, the P5 or the P6 one? I'm not teaching the P5 bootcamp though. I'm taking the P4 and P6 bootcamp. Yeah, so we will have a September bootcamp. That's for P6s. And then for the P4 and P5, it will be in October. Oh, Leonard, P6. Yeah, okay. So then I will see you at the P6 bootcamp. Yeah. Nang Mai, what kind of presents? Hmm. I think we have a few blind boxes. That's the trending thing nowadays, right? Blind boxes. I see a few Pop Mart items also. Do you guys like Pop Mart? Oh, it's Peter. Oh, okay, okay. Is the bootcamp free? No leh. Unfortunately, not. Yeah. Skull Panda. No leh. I don't think the Pop Mart one is Skull Panda. And give you a sneak peek. Give you a sneak peek. Hey guys, see? This is one of it. One of the Pop Mart. We have a few other ones. This one looks very cute. Hey, wait my filter. Yeah, this looks cute. Okay, so I just show you two only, but there's a lot more. Okay. Yes, hello. Thanks for joining. We will start very soon. You're so curious. Oh, you passed your prelims. Okay, that's good. Oh, did well for paper two, but paper one not so well, is it? Oh, that's odd. Usually it's the other way around. Usually most people can score for paper one, but they struggle a bit more with paper two. Yeah. Oh, YS, you're not a fan of PopMart. Okay, we have other things other than PopMart. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, you must win the Kahoot. Okay. I hope you win also, okay? Which level is this? This is P5. Today we're going through a primary 5 uh, paper. Hello. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Can continue to improve. Kahoot. Kahoot will be at the end. So our last about last 10 to 15 minutes, then we will do Kahoot. And you can stand to win prizes. You got 27 over 30. Yeah, that's very, very good. Good job. Oh, Heidi, good to see you again. Yeah, I remember you. You stayed throughout the session last time. Thank you for your support. Oh, Serene, yes, that's a very good score as well. Wait, guys, are you ready? It's 7:30. Let us go through the paper. Okay. We will have a break in between, just a short 5 minute break. Let's go through. Okay, let me remove the sticker first. Okay, so starting from our first question, which decimal is greater than 0.08 but smaller than 0.15? Okay, so I'm going to write down 0.08. Let's look at the first option. Our first option is 0.1. Okay, so when you compare the digit 0 and 1, you can see that 0.08 is indeed um, smaller than 0.1. Okay, but you have to compare it against the other number, compare it against 0.15 as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another 0 here. So then you can compare 0.10 versus 0.15. Okay, so 0.1 is smaller than 0.15. So just nice, the first option is the answer here. Okay, so that I don't have to compare the next few options because number one is already the answer. Yeah, easy peasy. Yes. Okay, next one. Keith had 400 marbles. 120 of his marbles were green. So what percentage of his marbles were green? So green should be your numerator, okay? And then your total marbles should be the denominator. After that, to change it into a percentage, you have to times 100%. So over here, green is 120, the total is 400. Then you are going to times 100%. Now you need to know how to calculate this. So you need to know how to cross cancel. So for example, I'm going to cross cancel the 0 on top and below. I can also cross cancel it diagonally like this. Now after I cross cancel, I can see that I'm left with 12 over 4. So 12 over 4 is actually 3. Then 3 you are going to times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. So this one is 30%. This is number 4. Yeah, okay, so many of you got correct. YS, yeah, got correct. ZY, Xuning, yeah. Easy, ah? Okay. Hamburg asked a question, any Sec 1 lessons I have? Okay, it'll be coming up soon. We will also have TikTok Live for secondary math coming up soon. Now for the next one, there are 70 buttons in a box. 24 of the buttons are red and the rest are blue. So express the number of red buttons to the number of blue buttons as a ratio in the simplest form. So your 70 buttons, that's the total. To find the blue, I'm just going to use the total minus the red. Okay, so this will give you 46 for the blue. Now after that, put it as a ratio. So red to blue will be 24 to 46. They want it in the simplest form, so I have to divide to simplify it. Let me divide by 2. So after you divide by 2, this will be 12 to 23. And then you can see that this is option 1. Yeah. Okay, so many of you got correct. I actually didn't see any wrong answers, so you guys are doing very well. Oh, Alicia, you rush home to watch this live. Wow, thanks for the support. Leonard, why your prelim was very difficult? Okay, let's move on to the next question. This one is on rate. Okay, so Johan folds 5 paper cranes in 8 minutes. At this rate, how many paper cranes can he fold in 40 minutes? So let me just write down the information. I know that in 8 minutes he can fold 5. So next I want to find out in 40 minutes how many he can fold. So how would you go from 8 to 40? What must you multiply? Simple question. You multiply by 5. Yes, good job. So the other side, you're going to multiply by 5 as well. And then that is how you get the answer, 25. So this is number 1. I see many correct answers. Got teach integration or not? Integration is sec 1 no leh. This is primary math, okay? Okay, then next one. We have a solid cuboid of height 8 cm. It has a square base of side 10 cm. What is its volume? So can anyone tell me what does the keyword square base mean? What are they referring to when they talk about square base? Anyone knows? What does square base mean? Oh, Alicia, yeah. The questions will get harder because we're at section A. So later we'll do section B, then later we will do problem sums as well. Yes, okay, ZY, the length and breadth is 10 cm. Very good. Okay, so square base means that the length and the breadth are equal. So both the length and the breadth are 10 cm. So next, what's the formula for volume? Volume is length times breadth times height. So you know the length and the breadth is 10 cm each, then the height is 8 cm. So this one, you're going to use 10 times 10 times 8. So what's the answer? Yeah, okay, so this is option 4. This is 800. Number 4. Yep, Dandela, that's correct. Karine, Hiroshi, all correct. Good. Okay, then we have another one here. This is angle question. KLMN is a rectangle. Find angle A. Okay, so when we talk about rectangles, what's so special about rectangle? What's so special about a corner of a rectangle? A corner of a rectangle is a? Yeah, correct. 90 degree, yes. Okay, right angle, that's good. So I'm going to mark out the right angle here. Right angle is 90 degree. if I want to find angle A, all I need to do is to use the 90 degrees, then I minus away the other two angles. So I'm going to use 90 degree minus 44 minus 12 degrees. Yeah, correct? Okay, so let's minus it all. So what would your answer be? Simple calculation, it will be, yes, number 1. Okay, yeah, Corinne, that's right. 34. So this is option 1. Okay, let's see, any other questions? Oh, drama girly, how long will the live last? Until 8:30. We will have a 5 minutes break in between. Okay, we can chit chat a bit. You can take a toilet break. Okay, then after that, we will continue going through a few more questions and then we'll do our Kahoot. I think time will pass by very fast. Yes, there is Kahoot. Okay, let's look at our section B, short answer questions. So Gwen baked some cupcakes. After Amy took 1/7 of the cupcakes and May took 2/3 of the cupcakes, there were 24 cupcakes left. How many cupcakes did Gwen bake at first? Okay, so for this question, take note that these two fractions are referring to the total cupcakes. So if they are referring to the same total cupcakes, it means that we must make the denominator the same. Okay, so I'm going to label Amy and May. If I want to make the denominator the same, because they have the same total, what should the denominator be? Let me know in the chat box. What should the denominator be? Adele, Catherine, Karine, Shanaira, ZY. Yes, all correct. Okay, 21. So for the first fraction, I'm going to times 3. This is 3/21. And then, yep, the second fraction, you're going to times 7. This will be 14/21. Now, after that, how do I find the fraction that represents what is left? So for fractions, always remember that you have to start off with one whole. So I'm going to use one whole minus what Amy took minus what May took to get what is left. Yes, ZY, that's correct. That's the exact working that I'm writing. So when you minus this, what fraction will you get? Okay, yes, Heidi, good job. You get 4/21. So 4/21, that is the fraction that is left, and it represents the 24 cupcakes that were left. So what do you want to find next? You cannot just stop here, right? What do you want to find next? Let me know in the chat. Yes, Catherine, you want to find 1 unit or you want to find 1/21? Yes, very good. Okay, so to do so, I'm going to divide by 4. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. Now we have one final step. What do you think the final step is? How do I find the total that she bakes? I cannot stop at 1 unit. How many units do I want to find, or what fraction do I want to find? Yes, Ryzen. Okay, so you want to find one whole, okay, which is also 21 units. Okay, so my next step, I'm going to find one whole, which is 21/21. So this will be 6 times 21. Yep, good. So what's the final answer? Can you do this mentally? Yes, Karine. Yep, Shanaira, Cute Mango, Heidi. Yeah, all correct. 126. Okay, so fractions can be a bit complicated. Make sure you try to practice as many types of fraction question as possible. Okay, next one. Here, we have a percentage question. So Percentage you just learned in P5, right? So in your exam, they would definitely test you quite a few questions on percentage. Yeah. Alicia, this week got diagnostic test. You must be one of our students. Yes, this week is diagnostic test week. I hope you guys did well. Yeah. Wonyoungism, will we do live next week? Yes. Next week there will be live, but if I'm not wrong, it's English next week. Yeah. So we'll rotate the subjects. Not every week is math. Last week was science. Will I teach? Yeah, I will teach if it's for math. Okay, but next week is not math. Next week I'm taking a break. Next week, yeah. Next week, I'm not sure. I need to check the schedule. When will the P6 live be? Okay. So for our P6 live, I think most of it will be in September. We will have our P5 live first in August, which is now. Okay, then September we will do our P6 live. Grandma Girly, why does Mr. Lim have so many chairs? Maybe he sells chairs. Yeah, you see, Mr. Lim had a total of 880 chairs in his shop. So he sells chairs. It's his business. Okay. So he sold 45% of the chairs. Then we want to find out how many exactly he sold. So this one quite simple. 45%, you write it as a fraction. That will be 45 over 100. After that, you multiply by the total chairs. Okay, so this one cannot use calculator, yeah? You need to know how to cross cancel and simplify. So some of you have the answer already. Okay, I'll show you how to do the cross cancellation. So firstly, I'm going to cancel the 0 diagonally. Then after that, I noticed that 45 and 10, both these numbers can divide by 5. So I will have 9 and 2 after I divide by 5. So after that, you also notice that 2 and 88 can cross cancel. So I will end up with 1 and 44. So after this, you are actually just left with 9 times 44. So 9 times 44, I'm sure you can calculate, that is 396. Yeah, as the final answer. Yeah, this is P5 math. Okay. So for this type of question, make sure you practice the cross cancellation. Can use percentage method. Yeah, can. Of course. You can do that as well. If you prefer the percentage method, which is, for example, 100%, then you draw an arrow, you write 880. Okay, so that's the percentage method. Ryzen, which branch is this? I am not at any branch. Leonard, you almost didn't finish the math and science DT. Yeah, it's a bit rushed, right? There's quite a few questions. Yeah. Yes, okay, you can consider that as sort of like a unitary method also. Yeah. Well, you're one of my students, huh? Who are you? You failed math? Hmm. Okay. Okay, then let's look at the next one. The figure shows a right angle triangle. Find the area of the triangle. So what is the formula to find area of a triangle? Let me know in the chat box. What's the formula for area of a triangle? So for a rectangle, for example, it will be length times breadth, right? So if it's a triangle, the formula is? Yes, Alicia. Alicia says half times base times height. Yes. Okay, good. So let's write it down. Half times base times height. So very important, you need to know that between your base and your height, there must be a right angle. So you have three numbers here, right? You are going to use 12 and 16. Because 12 and 16, there is a right angle that's between them. So they will be your base and your height. So the 20 cm is not your base, it is also not your height. Okay? So I will use half times 12 times 16 over here. Now after that, you can use half times 12 first. So half times 12 is the same as 12 divided by 2. Okay, so it's actually just 6. After that, then you can times 16. So the answer is, yes, drummer girly, Amy, Kuromia. Yeah, correct. 96. Yep, correct. 96 is the answer. So for area of a triangle, you also just learn it in P5. They will definitely test it in the exam. Okay? And they like to trick you by, sometimes they will give you triangle that the base and the height is not so easy to identify. So you need to practice more. Make sure you know which one is the base, which one is the height. Okay, then the next one, we have an average question. A group of 4 boys had an average of 32 stickers. When Edward joined in the group, the 5 boys had an average of 42 stickers. So how many stickers did Edward have? Okay, so let's find the total of the 4 boys first. Now, I'm not sure whether they taught you this in school, okay, but for the topic of average, you can make use of this average triangle, right? So it's called your TAN triangle, your total, average, and number, right? TAN triangle. So I'm going to find the total of the 4 boys first. To find total, you are going to use A times N, right? So that's the average times the number. The average is 32 and the number refers to the number of boys. So at first, there are 4 boys. Okay, so that's your number of boys. So I will use 32 times 4 to get the total of the 4 boys at first. Yeah, 32 times 4. So that will give you 128 as the total of the 4 boys. Then you do the same thing for the next part of the question. I'm going to find the total of 5 boys next. So now your number of boys becomes 5 and then the average is 42. So to find the total, you are going to use A times N, right? So that will be 42 times 5. Yes, Karine, that's correct. So you use 42 times 5, yeah. So some of you say 42 times 5 is 210. Yeah, that's correct. So what's the last step? Would you find Edward's stickers? Yep, I'm seeing a lot of correct answer. Yeah, you just minus, okay? So you are going to use 210 minus 128. And this will give you 82 as the answer. So the difference between the 4 boys and the 5 boys is just Edward. Okay, because at first there's 4 boys, right? Then after that you plus Edward. So it became 5 boys. So if we find the difference between these two numbers, this difference will represent Edward, who joined in halfway. You got 82, you put 28. Oh, that is very careless. Okay, try to avoid careless mistake. Kiwi. Kiwi, are you in my class? Kara, is it? Is that you, Kara? Okay. Oh, hi, Kara. Good to see you. So before we go on to the problem sums, let me see. Yeah, I think we can take a break, a short break right now. Let's take a short break before we continue with our two problem sums and our Kahoot. Okay, take a short break. Oh, sorry. Some of you asked, is next week's lesson information on Instagram? It is on our website. Yeah. Okay. So all of the worksheets and all that we will upload it beforehand. How long is the break? 5 minutes. Yeah. Which branch do I teach at? Why do you want to know? I thought you say you're my student, Won Youngism. You say you're my student, how come you don't know where I teach? Oh, Alicia, section C also very easy. You saw the questions already, is it? You downloaded the worksheet, you tried the questions? Oh, I teach online. Yes. Yeah, I teach some online classes. I also teach at a physical outlet, but I'm not gonna say which one. So for A grader, we have many outlets, right? So some of you go to Tiong Bahru, some of you are at Yishun, Sembawang. Depends on where you stay, then you go to the nearest outlet, no? Oh, we have some ex-A grader students. Huh? Why you ask me about my skincare? Aren't you a bit too young for skincare? Hmm? Oh, these are P5 questions. Yeah, today we're going through a P5 paper. P6 will be in September. Yeah. Oh, Heidi, very good. I'll be very happy to see you. Not sure whether I'll be teaching you, but I'm sure whoever teaches you will be good as well. Yeah. Huh? P6 diagnostic test very hard. Do you mean for math? Was the math P6 diagnostic test very difficult? Yes, you're allowed to use arrows. Yeah, no worries. So for example, for percentage, you have to use arrows, right? Yeah. So if you use equal sign for percentage, for example, you get penalized, ma. So you see the situation. Sometimes you use equal sign, sometimes you use arrow. Yeah. Huh? You see me in Buangkok before? I go there, man. I go the outlet, man. I don't teach there though. Hmm. Wait, how can you ask me to give you a hint on the diagnostic test question? How can? But this year the diagnostic test should be easier already though, right? Because every year we make it easier because we get a lot of complaints that it's too difficult. So we make it easier already. Yeah, correct. Last year P6 diagnostic test was harder. This year is easier lah. Yeah. Oh, Heidi, that's very nice of your brother. He share his bonus bucks with you. Sherry's, what happens after we finish the paper? We will have Kahoot lah. Kahoot, then you can win prizes. Is it all the same diagnostic test? Yes. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter which outlet you go to, the diagnostic test is all the same. Huh? Why would I give you free bonus bucks? You have to earn your bonus bucks. Oh, you want bonus bucks instead of the prize? Okay, we can consider. Yeah, we can consider that. The price. Yeah, just now I showed you all two of it, right? Some of you join late, you never see, right? So just now I showed you one of this. This is a Pop Mart box. Okay, I don't know what's inside. And then this one, This one is quite cute. Again, I don't know what's inside, but this is also pot mud. Yeah, it's cute. Oh, okay. So for the prizes, you don't need to go and collect. We will send it to you. We will send it to your house. Yeah. So this very cute pink one. You see? Can you guys see? There's some highlighter set that is very cute and it's also scented. Okay, scented highlighter. It's so fancy. Last time when I was young, we didn't have all this fancy stationery. Okay, but yeah, you will stand to win all of this, okay? Are there any other prizes? Have. I never show you all of it, okay? Must have surprise, right? Must keep you in suspense. There are other prizes. Can you get 500 bonus bucks instead of the prize? Ah? Wow, 500 is a lot eh. Why is it only top 3? Yeah? Top 3, yeah, because we cannot give out so many prizes ma, right? Three is good enough, right? How many you want? Top 5? We will, you can feedback, okay? Then we'll see how. Oh, if you don't want us to send it to your house, you want to collect from our center, is it? I guess it's possible. Mm, yeah, but you get top 3 first lah, then you see how. How long is the break? Yeah, we're gonna start already. Oh, sorry, somebody needs question 7, is it? Sure, here you go. This is question 7. You may take a screenshot, take a photo if you need the answer. Okay, how are we going to send the prize? We will have a way lah. We will mail it to your house lah. Yeah. Am I at home? Yes, I'm at home. There are only 3 winners. Why got more than 3 prizes? Oh, well, we can keep some for next week, right? Yeah, because we every week's live we got Kahoot ma, so every week we will be giving out prizes. Hmm. So we can keep some for next week, oh? Yeah. Can I remove my background? No, cannot. Cannot. Oh, you have extra bonus bucks, ah? You're ex-student, is it? Yeah, sure. Our bonus bucks don't expire. It's like money, right? Money also don't expire. You can still come to our outlets and change for stuff, ah. Mm. Okay, are you guys ready for our problem sums? We only got two, two problem sums. Yes? Okay, let's go through this problem sum. GK, why you say no? You don't want to do the question? We cannot just chit chat the whole time, what? We need to go through the question, right? Okay, so for this one, it's a question on rate again. Yeah, because rate is a new topic that you learn in P5, so they will definitely test you on rate. So Miss Low boarded a taxi at the airport and she headed to a hotel that is 16 km, 300 meters away. Her taxi fare was charged based on this table. So you need to calculate how much her taxi fare was. Okay, so the first thing that you need to know is she definitely needs to pay for the first kilometer. Okay, so the $4.20, she needs to pay for it. So I'm going to use the 16 km, 300 meters. Let me change it into meters first. So after I change it into meters, then let me minus away the first 1 km. Because she definitely needs to pay for the first 1 km, right? So let's see what is the remaining distance that she needs to pay for. So the remaining distance is 15,300 meters. Okay, so this 15,300 meters, she will pay for it in the second part of the table, which is the 27 cents per 400 meters. Okay, so then we want to find out how many 400 meters she needs to pay for. So we are going to use 15,300 meters, then you divide by 400 meters. So when you divide, you will find out how many times she's going to pay that 27 cents. Now, if you put this into your calculator, it will show you 38.25. So what does this 0.25 mean? This 0.25 is the part thereof. Okay. So part thereof means that even though it is less than 400 meters, you still need to pay for it. So this 38, I will have to round it up to 39. Okay, so make sure you round up. Yeah, correct. So who said round up? Yeah, Genti said round up. That's correct. Okay, so even though it is 0.25, you still need to pay for it. So that's why we round up. So the 39 is the number of times she needs to pay the 27 cents. Okay, so we will use 39 times 27 cents. It would give you $10.53. Okay, then our last step is to add everything together. Remember that for the first kilometer, it was $4.20. Then after that, you are going to plus the $10.53. Yes, okay, so Kara says plus $3.50, correct. Because there is an airport surcharge. She took the taxi from the airport, right? So she needs to pay for the surcharge. So after you add all this together, yes, cute mango, the answer is 18.23, okay, $18.23. Remember to put your dollar sign because this is section C. If you forget to put the dollar sign, you will minus half a mark. Okay, so I'll leave it here for just a short while for those who need to copy down the answer, or if you want to take a screenshot, you want to take a photo, that's fine. So actually, right, primary math, I think primary math is very applicable to real life. So actually, whatever you learn in school now will be very applicable to your daily life. So for example, we're talking about taxi fare in this question, right? So next time when you grow older, you take a taxi, then you can also estimate how much you pay, right? Based on the distance that you're going to travel. Or for example, next time when you want to buy things in a shop and then there's a discount, then you can also learn how to calculate how much the discount is, how much money you'll save from it, that kind of thing. Okay? Do you need to write statement at the end of the problem sum? Yeah. Yeah, you can write it. It's a good habit to write. Everyone done with this question? Is it still too easy? Do you guys find it easy? This is a 3-mark question. Easy, is it? Okay. Some of you say yes, some of you say no. Yeah. Okay, then we have one more question here. This is a graph question. So the graph below shows the sale for concert tickets for 6 days. Now, when you have a graph question, the first thing you should do is to write down the numbers, right? Based on the graph. So for day 1, it is 200 tickets. For day 2, that is 50. Day 3 is 450. Day 4 would be 350. Day 5 is 100. And then day 6 is 250. So before you do any calculations, make sure you write down all these numbers first. Okay, then now part A asks you, on which day was there a decrease in sales by 100 tickets compared to the day before? So look at the numbers and then look at this graph. What do you guys think the answer is? Which day was there a drop, okay, or a decrease in 100 tickets? Yep, that's right. Yeah, okay, so I think most of you got the answer already. You can see that from day 3 is 450, then after that day 4 is 350. So there was a decrease in 100 from day 3 to day 4. So you are going to write day 4 as the answer. Day 4 is the correct answer. Make sure you don't write day 3, okay? Because day 3 is not the day where the decrease happened. It's from day 3 to day 4. So day 4, you see the decrease happening. Drama girly, how many more questions until Kahoot? Actually, this is the last question already. Yeah, so quite fast, huh? Okay, then let's look at our very last part. Okay, part B. Yeah, last question. Now they say that 7 over 10 of the total number of tickets sold from day 4 to day 6 were child tickets and the rest were adult tickets. And then the price of the adult and the child tickets are shown in this table here. How much money was collected from the sale of the tickets from day 4 to day 6? How much will be after this? Yeah. Okay, so now let's find the total first for day 4 to day 6. Okay, so day 4 is 350, day 5 is 100, day 6 is 250. So I'm going to add it together and the total is 700. Now after that, how do you find the number of child tickets? Anyone? Have you guys calculated already? How many child tickets are there? Yeah, okay, yes, Cute Mango, you already calculated, very good. Okay, now they tell you that 7 over 10 of the total are child tickets. So if I want to find child tickets, I just need to take 7 over 10 times the total. Okay, so that's what 7 over 10 of the total means. The keyword of means multiply. So I will use 7 over 10 times 700 and then this is 490 child tickets. Yeah, Genti, that's correct. So then next you need to find out how many adult tickets there are. How many are there for the adult tickets? Yes, Cute Mango, correct again. Very good. You just need to use the total, okay? Then you minus the child tickets. You will get 210 as the adult tickets. Yes, Corinne, that's right. Tong and Xuning, correct also. So the last step is to calculate the money, okay? The money collected. So let's write down for the child ticket first. For the child ticket, there's 490. Then you times $20 for each ticket. Okay, so then after that, I'm going to add it to the adult ticket. Adult ticket is 210. And then you times $45 for each ticket. So you can key it into your calculator. Yeah, okay, so I can see Genti, yeah, that's the correct working. Cute Mango, Zestful Kimberly, yeah, correct. Final answer is correct. That is $19,250. Remember to write the dollar sign. Huh? Okay, so this is a 3-mark question. And then part A is 1 mark. So this is a 4-mark question in total. Do you guys find this question difficult or is it okay? Is it okay? Easy. It's still okay, yeah. Alright guys, are you ready for Kahoot? Okay, let me switch the screen. Okay, meanwhile you can prepare your devices. I have some sticker that I'm supposed to show you. Okay, give me a moment. Here. Yeah, guys, can you take a look at the sticker? So, some guidelines. Please join Kahoot with your name. Okay, so very important. If you are the one of the top three winners, please screenshot your result. You need to show us proof that you are one of the top three winners. Okay, so make sure you take a screenshot. Okay, then after you have the screenshot, you need to DM us. Okay, DM us the screenshot on TikTok. Okay, or you can also send it to this phone number to claim your prize. Okay, make sure you follow these steps. If not, you might not get your prize. Okay. Oh, hello, you joined my bootcamp last time, is it? Must be an ex-student. Good to see you, but you never put your real name, so I don't know who you are. Okay, make sure you know the rules, guys. Okay, I'm gonna remove the sticker now. Good luck, everybody, for the Kahoot. You said one, you want to join this Kahoot. Are you sure? Then, hmm? This is a P5 Kahoot. Are you sure you said one you want to join? Oh, okay. Now the code is 628486. So go to kahoot.it, okay, and then join in the code 628486. Okay, so there's still many of you joining in. Yeah, I will wait a while for you guys to join in. Anyone else still joining in? Okay, so some of you ask, can use calculator or not? Technically no there, because these questions, I mean, I took it from section A and B. Yeah, so it's actually a non-calculator question, but you might need paper, okay, to do your workings. You can write down your calculation and all that. Anyone else needs more time to join in? Anyone else? Wow, still got so many people joining in. Make sure you're not disconnected, okay? Because sometimes your internet or what, it might disconnect halfway. Make sure you're still on the page. Oh, okay, Adele, you need a bit more time to join in? Okay. Okay, Adele, the code is 628486. I will start in 1 minute, okay? Just say wait for you. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting for you. Faster join in. Do I miss my old bootcamp students? Yeah? Okay, can we start? Okay, yeah, let's start. Okay, 26 of you got it right. Was it difficult? Okay, here. We have a quick explanation slide. So you just need to use 17.8 minus 16 first. You get 1.8. So 1.8 equals to the question mark over 10. Right? So your missing number is 18 because 18 divided by 10 gives you 1.8. Okay, so 18 is the question mark. Next. Okay, this one, I think most of you got it right. Okay, so for number line, you use gaps, okay? Count the number of gaps. So just nice, in this case, there are 7 gaps, okay? So each gap represents 1 over 12. For the letter X, it is at 8 over 12. So you just need to simplify. Once you simplify, you get 2/3. That's your final answer. Okay. Heidi, you got correct. Good job. Okay, yeah, most of you got correct for this also. Okay, bye-bye, my ex-student. Okay, so here, you know the total is 80 flowers, right? Use the total, minus away the other 3 types of flowers, you get 20 for the tulips. Now, but some of you got tricked. They ask you for the fraction, right? So some of you choose the number of tulips. You should be giving me a fraction, okay? In the simplest form. We have a double point question. Okay, not bad, not bad. Wow, there's a change in the top 3, okay? Alright, let me shift this up a bit so you can see the explanation. So from the table, you can see that lilies is the least and roses is the most. So based on this, you should eliminate option 1 and 3. You're left with option 2 and 4. It's a bit tricky. You have to eliminate option 2 because the gaps, right, does not represent the proportion correctly. So each gap actually represents 5, which you only see in option 4. Okay, so this one is a little bit tricky. Okay, good. This one you guys did very well. Okay, so one group is made up of 5 shapes, then after that it repeats itself. So you just need to use 52 divided by 5, you get 10 remainder 2. So we need to look at the remainder 2, which represents the second shape. The second shape is the lightning, okay? So the lightning is the answer. This is similar to a question we did in the paper just now, okay? I'm sure you can do it. Okay, good job. Oh, some of you asked which question are we at? We're at question 11 out of 16. Okay, so a few more questions. Okay, so here's the explanation. 50 seconds, you can print 20 pages. You can divide by 5 first. So you get 10 seconds, you print 4 pages. After that, you just need to times 6 to get 60 seconds. Some of you guess correctly, is it? Okay. Right, so let's see. The ratio of James to Frank's age now is 1 to 6. In 5 years' time, they will be 73 years old altogether. Find James' age now. So in 5 years' time means that that is 5 years later, okay? But we're talking about now. So you need to work backwards. You need to minus 5 for each person. There's 2 persons here, so we minus 5 twice, okay? So you get 63, which is equivalent to the 7 units in total. Then you find 1 unit, which represents Jim. Okay, we have another double point question. Try your best. This is the last question, by the way. Last question. Okay, 36 of you got it right. I see in the comments some of you say, oh no, 1 decimal. Some of you, do you forget to round it to 1 decimal? Right. So, Bertrand was faster. Okay, so take note, if you are faster in a race, it means that you take less time. So you need to minus the 1.31 seconds, not plus. Okay, so that's a common mistake. Don't plus the 1.31. So after that, of course, remember to round it to 1 decimal place. Okay, let's see who's on the podium. Quintus is third. Okay, I have a smiley face in second place. And Elena, first place. Runners up. Okay, we have Xunning and we have a full stop. Okay. Alright, good job. Okay, so remember, if you are one of the top 3 winners, make sure to screenshot it now. Then DM us or you can send us a message at the number just now. Yeah? Okay. Can it be top 5? We consider, okay, we consider your feedback. Okay, so actually that's all for today's live. Okay. Then before you go, let me show you another sticker. So we have our PSLE online booster program. Okay, it's a boot camp. So if you are P6, you can consider joining. And also for next week, next week is English. Okay, so same time 7:30. Then you will see us, okay, live next week. It will not be me because I only take math, okay, but it'll be my colleague who will teach you. All right. Okay, so that's all. I'll see you all next time when it's time for math. Okay. See you guys. I need to go eat my dinner already. See you guys next time. Bye. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. See you guys.